Welcome back. 6:40 as we continue our coverage of President Biden dropping out of the presidential election coming up. We are joined now by Boston University professor and presidential historian Tom Whalen. Professor, never a dull moment in this political world, is it?
Not at all. Not at all.
Well, Biden is endorsing Kamala Harris. So with that, should Harris lock this up easily? Or, you know, as a historian, is this going to be a challenge for her, especially in these times?
Well, I think politically, at least in terms of the nomination, it should be a cakewalk. I think it's been reported every state chairman for the Democratic Party endorsed her yesterday as well. And they're the ones that control the delegations that do the formal voting of the nomination.
Well, we saw at the RNC, the Republican Party is energized under Trump as he was leading in the polls against Biden. Now, do you expect a shift here with independents and how this election will really shape out?
Yes, I mean, I think it was going to be close anyway, but now I think it's going to get a lot closer. And the Democrats, who knows, might have a lead coming out of their convention next month. Harris has strong attributes. She polls much better among younger voters, particularly voters of color and women. And given her strong stance on abortion rights, a lot of moderate Republican suburban women with college degrees who are skeptical of Donald Trump's stance on abortion might cross over and vote for her.
Yeah, it's going to be very fascinating. And, you know, let's say Harris does become the candidate. Let's say it's all but guaranteed. How important would her vice presidential decision be? We've already seen some names floated out, the Arizona senator, some governors from Pennsylvania, North Carolina. What do you think? How important is this pick going to be, especially for Harris?
I think unlike most vice presidential picks, given how close this election should be, is going to be of paramount importance. And, you know, she could even make an outside the box pick like Governor Whitmer of Michigan, an all woman ticket. That's never happened in American history. But this is a year where precedents are being shattered.
It really is. As a historian, I can imagine you're enjoying every moment of this, just seeing how all of this really unfolds.
I am.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I mean, it's.
Go ahead. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say that, you know, Donald Trump probably made a huge mistake himself with his vice presidential pick, J.D. Vance, because Vance is kind of a clone of Trump in terms of positions. And he gets no new constituency or state for Donald Trump. And, you know, given how, again, close the election will be, you know, that might make Donald Trump pause now and say, maybe I screwed up because, you know, whoever on the Democratic side, probably you can pick up a state or a constituency, which might make all the difference in the general election.
Well, Professor, thank you so much for joining us. I know it's going to be an interesting time for these next 100+ days. I look forward to talking to you about it much more. Thanks again.
Take care.